I think I see the RV park. See it? See way out there.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Way out
Oh
there.
my goodness. See it. Wow. I have never seen a town like this
This
before.
is a cool little town.
This is so fun.
With the rocks and stuff. That is so cool.
Oh, I love it.
This is some amazing dispersed camping.
Amazing. We want to camp here. Can you imagine? Look at your view. Look at this.
I mean, come on. Look at these views.
I tried to tell him. He don't always listen. Okay, time to do light check. You got your ears on? All I heard was static. I hear you like this. I'll just talk and tell you what I see back here. So go ahead. Left. Right. Brake. And reverse.
1 second, I'm going to check my checklist real quick.
What I think he said was 1 second. I want to run through my checklist real quick.
1 sec, I just want to check my checklist real quick.
Maybe he's not on the right channel. Maybe I'm not on the right channel.
I've been learning all the words as I listen to the same old songs.
We're heading from Colorado to Colorado.
We're heading to Creede, Colorado. What's the name of the resort?
Mountain views.
Mountain Views. That sounds like we'll have some good views.
Yeah. And they have some ownership sites there too we're going to check out just to look at, and we're going to start getting some ideas.
Yes.
And we're meeting more friends.
We are. We haven't seen these guys in.
2 years since we've
Has
seen
it
these
been
people.
2 years?
Yeah. Time flies when you live on the road.
Wow. Isn't a rest area. This is a
Arriving
parking
at
lot.
Colorado Welcome Center at Silverthorne.
This isn't a welcome center, it's a La Quinta. But there's a big parking lot where we can stop and pee. Yeah, we're okay though.
It's gonna work.
Darkness, come on in. I won't hide from you again.
Right this second, we are leaving the White River National Forest or whatever.
We're 36 miles an hour, top speed.
Pedal to the metal. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous drive.
Yeah.
Lots of climbing.
So darkness, darkness, my new friend.
Heavy roadside activity in 800 feet.
Is it left? Oh, no,
It says in a
left.
half mile, right? I think.
Yeah.
Well, no? Yeah.
Well, we go straight here. We go straight, which is left.
Yes. Look, a chiropractor.
Chiropractor, nice.
Creede Adventure Rentals, and right next door is a chiropractor. That's really cool though, because we can rent an ATV here if we need
Yeah.
to.
Arriving at Mountain Views at River's Edge RV Resort on the right.
Can I hear it again? 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 Can
Yeah, we're good. We'll just get the bike out and we'll back in.
Can I hear it again? 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 Can I hear it again?
So we got plenty of room to cut in here because of all this extra space here. Let me know when the very back of the RV is at this tree.
Yeah.
She used to sound. Can I hear it again? 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 Can I hear it again?
But you're gonna have to cut it to the driver's side.
We do want to get further that way then.
I tried to tell him.
This is the Rio Grande.
Grande.
Rio Grande.
It's the Rio Grande. And that's the Grande puppy. I see you. Oh my goodness.
Day one, headed into Creede. Gotta eat.
Oh, I did another stupid thing and forgot to look and see what grocery stores were nearby until today. And there aren't any. I feel that this is reminiscent of the Bryce Canyon, Red Canyon area when we had no food, but I feel like there's more
There are
options.
definitely more restaurants here.
Yes.
Just a lot of them, I think, were closed on Sunday and Monday.
Yeah.
Hopefully not Tuesday, because today's
No,
Tuesday.
there's several that are open. I think there's some little smaller markets and stuff around, so we might hit them for some staples.
I forget what it's called. There is
The
one.
Kentucky Bell Market.
That's it, yeah.
Mhm. How'd you know about that?
I looked it up.
Oh,
I was looking for groceries. I was hungry.
he's motivated sometimes when it comes to food. So there are all kinds of ATV trails and stuff in this area. It's a big hotspot for 4x4s and ATVs. I'm gonna definitely get out and do some of it. I'm just not sure when.
So we're going to check out a little downtown for the first time, except for yesterday when we drove through it.
Wow. I have never seen a town like this
This
before.
is a cool little town.
This is so fun.
With the rocks and stuff. That is so cool.
Oh, I love it.
Maybe something's open down here.
Yeah.
It's just so cool to have this big canyon wall right at the end of town. Is it open? Oh yeah, well, they're sitting there eating.
Journey waiting to start. Imagine us going far. 'Cause they couldn't change that, my love. Life has only begun.
I'm sorry, I'm eating already. I was hungry. I'm hungry. I want to have to eat.
Look at that chicken arm.
This might be the most charming little town I've ever been in my life.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Journey waiting to start. Imagine us going far.
I was walking over here to see what this might be, then I saw this. And I'm like, what the heck is this? See this?
Yeah.
I don't know. Obviously this side's a bench. Don't know what that side is.
The Colorado State Mining Championships and the Days of 92 are a commemoration of hard rock mining in Colorado and throughout the West.
You have no idea what might be in this fine plunder. ranger station right in the middle of town. We are down here in downtown Creede, gonna meet our friends for dinner.
They came in yesterday and we went over and had some dinner, but we just wanted a night to catch up and didn't want to walk in throwing cameras in their faces and stuff. They've been wanting to try this pizza place. We're gonna go in and we're gonna check this place out.
Yeah, I'm just thinking hungry.
Okay.
These are our friends, Scott, Christina.
It is Saturday afternoon. We are heading over to our friend's campsite to pick them up, and we are going to drive into town and go to the mining museum and then grab some dinner.
Would you like a ride?
Hey, I can sit in the back.
A deer just ran by. Oh, really? Yeah. You want to try this place out for dinner?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm in.
Before we go into the mining museum, we wanted to pop into this fire station because it's open and it's really cool.
Holy cow. Right? This is really, really cool. It gets cold when you get in here.
Yeah, but it's gonna be cold in that mining museum too. That's why I brought a jacket.
I brought one too.
I know, you brought one.
I just didn't bring the stupid camera.
You didn't bring this camera, so.
It's not like it's my job or something.
So I read out there that this Christmas tree design was designed so that any vehicle could get in and out without having to move the others.
Except for that one back there. And then just a random stuffed cougar.
Is it alive?
Yeah, he's very well trained. Obviously, we're at the mining museum because it's like a mine right here.
Creede was incorporated in 1892, and it's the last mining boom town, so hence all the mining history. So we're going to hear more history right now.
There's an audio tour. They're not doing guided tours right now, but you can see this place is literally right in the mountain.
All hung up on you, girl. You know I can't get free.
Little baby coats.
Little baby coats.
Oh my goodness.
That's so funny.
Cool.
This is a copy of, if you watched that documentary, you saw that.
Yeah.
All the plots and stuff are all on top of each other.
Right over each other.
Each one of these is a patented mining claim. You have one mining area on top of another, and there were hundreds.
You're going to listen to an introduction. While you're listening to that, you're going to pass this hallway, pass the restroom hallway, all the way to the other community building. There's a brown door open. You're going to enter there. You'll take a left. There's a white map right there. You're going to hang out there till the narrative prompts you into the museum. He takes you station by station. It's all timed. You can play bingo in the mine.
Yeah, I think they said this is an event center. They do weddings and stuff down here.
Oh.
So once I get you up and going, don't touch any buttons.
Okay.
Put them in your pocket.
Upon my skin, I've been chained and I can't escape. Won't you let me in? I want you to love me, baby. My heart is a freight train, baby, and it's rolling, it's picking up that steam.
So I didn't know how big it was.
Wow.
Did we order the jumbo?
Blues Cross for me.
Tara won't make it to the trunk.
I won't.
We're headed out on the Bachelor Loop.
And it's not
And
for bachelors.
There's no bachelors. There's no strip clubs or anything on this loop.
Oh, dang.
Do you know how many stops there are? There's quite a few. There's quite a few.
Do you know where we're going?
Yeah.
How to get there? Okay, good,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I have no clue.
15 mines to stop at.
It's only a 17-mile loop, and it's going to take us to several different mines that were in this area during the big boom. And there's a really cool video we'll link below because it gave us a lot of information. I think it was a PBS.
Yeah, PBS special is really good.
And it was really, really informative, and I'm glad we watched that before we went and did the mining museum and before we're doing this. So I'm excited.
I was surprised that the last mine here was 85.
85.
And they immediately built that historical museum to preserve the history, and they still have all the competitions and stuff to try to preserve it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
We're about half-mile into the Bachelor Loop, and we're already here.
Yeah, this is absolutely incredible. This
How
is
cool
amazing.
is this? Well, come on over. We've been hanging out with these two for days, and we haven't actually officially introduced you guys to our friends. Christina and Scott Field.
Yeah.
You've seen
Our
them
epic
before.
field trip.
It's so exciting that we got to meet up together.
Yes, it
Definitely.
It's good having a chauffeur in a city Jeep with leather seats.
Are we even 1 mile in
No,
yet?
not even a half mile.
Just up,
Yeah.
right up, straight up the hill from Creede. If you don't do the whole Bachelor Loop, at least come up and see this.
Well,
This is
and
incredible.
for sure. And
You
can
could walk
see,
here from Creede.
Yeah, you
You can
could.
see two more right there. Yeah, right up the hill.
It's amazing.
In this fairy tale, it's college or the rebellion. But pick your medicine, a major or the death of a dream. Either way, you'll find a day calm in your suffering. With college debt, it can't pay rent or just depressed and bottling. They put us in a rocket ship, feeding us with knowledge, took the money in our pockets. Well, I hope I win the lottery, so I can be happy when I become a millionaire.
Scott just said we just went over 10,000 feet.
We did.
And my body says yes. Yes. It's very dry and you need to drink lots of water.
And we're still climbing.
And we're still climbing.
You wish for someday, one day, finally, when you're on the top.
This mine was from 1911 to the late 1970s. Perfect day.
Oh my goodness.
And then you're left alone, wondering where it all went wrong.
A little rickety.
You wonder why you ever started.
Why are there all these boxes in here?
That's what's Chad was just
Well,
wondering
that's
what
how I
they
was
were.
wondering what these are here.
Is that the outhouse?
Yep.
Was it really? Is there a hole in the ground?
AKA hole in the ground.
Oh, indeed. The Equity Mine was revisited between 1974 and 88 when Homestake Mining Company purchased the mine.
Rivers winding round words in my head. Shivering pines say that summer is dead. Chest feels hollow and my hands are numb.
It says restrooms and rocks.
Yeah.
They're the same thing.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Look at that.
You won't go back on the things that you said. You bleed your heart out, and it takes every drop. You've come too far now to ever stop.
Mine entrance down here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wash me in the water and I'll never go back, even when I'm walking to dead man pass.
All right, everybody, welcome to Last Chance Mine. My name's Bobby. This mine was founded back in 1891 by the Granger family. The founder was Ralph Granger. The Granger family held it for over 3 generations. That's over 100 years. Up there on top of the mountain, that was a 3-story boarding house, along with a head frame right next to it. That head frame had a shaft that went all the way down the mountain. The tunnels connected to that shaft. That's how they brought the ore out back then. The ore bucket's right there behind you on the front of that building. That's how they brought the ore out at that time. Also, there were switchbacks running up and down this mountain all the way down to the valley. Those switchbacks were loaded the ore up there with wagons, horses, and mules. If they overloaded them, that wagon and horse and mules went over the mountain. All the people lived here, worked here. From 1947 to 1998, all this was dormant up here. Everything had fallen down. Everything had grown up. Nancy Granger was the last Granger to own this. She put it up for sale in 1998. She contacted Jack, which is the owner now, and contracted him to come out and take pictures of it so she could put it up for sale. So Jack come up here, got his pictures, looked at the mine, went back to Creede, and called Nancy out in California. She said, "What'd you think about it?" He said, "I loved it." She said, "Would you like to buy it?" I couldn't afford it. She said, "Well, if you could afford it, what would you do with it?" I'd open the mine up for tours. I'd also rebuild all your buildings. I'd display all your metal artifacts. I'd open it all up to the public and preserve your history here. Nancy says, "Jack, you can afford it. We're going to sell you the mine for the tax assessed value, $2,900. Jack says, "That don't even make good sense." She says, "We liked your idea." So Jack bought it, lived in this first cabin right here for 2 years. In this cabin here, you'll find an 1891 stove, along with a stainless steel bed that came from Bachelor City. You're welcome to walk up the stairs and look inside this cabin. Just pull the door back closed. This cabin over here, behind y'all, is a shipping container, believe it or not. That container was designed by Jack. You're welcome to look inside it also. And if y'all wave at this man right here, that's Jack. He made all this possible.
Thank you.
When people burn bridges, the rivers, they don't seem to mind. And there's a violence I found in the regular things left behind.
We're kind of exploring here, and we came across some dispersed camping that is absolutely phenomenal.
Imagine.
We just got to go a little further and see how the road is getting up here, but so far, what I've seen, both of our RVs would be fine.
Yeah, as long as it's dry.
Yeah.
As long as there hasn't been any rain for several days. That's the only true. That'd be the only problem.
Yeah, a washed out road would be an issue.
We want to camp here. Can you imagine? Look at your view. Look at this.
Oh, I'm sick of this scrolling invisible world, this game.
We are coming here with the
We are
rig.
coming here.
Yes.
You let us know when.
Okay, not well, next year maybe.